I think out of everything, a woman's biggest fear is being rejected by a guy who's objectively more attractive than she is. A lot of you guys think that once you ascend, once you become a Chad, girls are just throwing themselves at you. They are just so in love with you. But the truth is, they could be showing you signs that they are very, very attracted to you, but you have no idea because you might be getting similar signs to where, let's say you are a sub 5, for example. They're trying to avoid eye contact, they're acting funny. These could actually be signs that they are into you.
You got me.
So today we're talking about 7 different signs that a girl is into you, but she is just low-key intimidated by you. So without further ado, let's get it. She gets quiet around you. She might talk freely with everybody else, but whenever you show up, her entire tone changes. She's going to become a lot softer, more reserved, maybe even a little bit awkward. This isn't her being disinterested or even trying to be turned off by you. A lot of times, she's just anxious. Like, she's just nervous actually being around you. She's hyper aware of how she sounds because she doesn't want to say anything stupid around you and embarrass herself. She avoids eye contact, but she keeps glancing over at you. This is something I actually noticed whenever I started filming my walking videos. I want to say this in the least cocky, arrogant way possible. Trigger warning for you guys. But I actually did not notice how many people looked at me until I started filming it, because whenever I'm actually walking, I kind of zone out personally, and a lot of people, especially women, they're very secretive with how they actually look at you. Like, typically it's once you're past them, like that's whenever they'll start staring at you more, like whenever you can't even notice, like they will be as discreet as possible. But there's almost like a push-pull movement with her eye contact, you know, like she'll stare at you and then you might think or feel like she's looking at you, you look at her, she looks away, and it's this back and forth cat and mouse type of game. But the end of the day is, you feel like she is checking you out, she probably is. Girls tell their friends everything, like who their crush is, who they want to go out with, just about anything. So if you ever see her friends, all of a sudden they're going to be acting way different whenever you're around. Like, let's say she's not there, and then you walk past her group of friends. All of them, they might have been talking, they might have been giggling before. All of a sudden, it's dead quiet. There's nothing. And then maybe once you walk past, there might be a whole bunch of giggling, something like that. Now, obviously, one of the girls in that group could have a crush on you. Whatever it is, a lot of these girls probably are kind of into you. And while we're on that subject, I would like to add that typically if one girl in the friend group is into you, usually the majority of them are. Like, there have been instances where a guy can easily date, go out with, do anything with an entire female friend group, because a lot of them kind of get competitive with one another. So if one is into one guy, a lot of times you can kind of have access to the rest of them as well. This is probably the most surefire way to know that anybody, any girl is into you, or let's say a guy kind of really looks up to you, he idolizes you, is that you notice them mirroring you subconsciously. So whenever you're talking, maybe you notice she starts using similar hand gesture. Maybe she never used certain phrases until she started talking with you a little bit. Maybe you guys are just like, you haven't gone out, anything like that. Maybe you got a class with her, or whatever it is, you notice she starts mirroring you all of a sudden. She starts maybe even dressing kind of like you. There's more coincidences around you. Like, she's low-key playing copycat a little bit, but it's in the best way possible. This is more so pure flattery. Don't be offended by this. We've got 3 more signs, but I just want to show you guys really quick my shoe that I've been developing. So right here, this is at the manufacturer. Now, I've been building this shoe from scratch for the past 2 months. This is going to increase your height by roughly 7 centimeters or 2.5 inches. And I asked you guys with so many polls, like the design, the style, and we the conclusion of this black all leather design, and I think it looks pretty sick. It's got my embossing kalosique on the side, and then the tongue, and then the inside. I am super, super excited for this. If you guys want any adjustments to it, like holes on the toe box, anything else, let me know in the comment section. But for now, I think I'm gonna green light this, have them send it to me, and then I'm gonna check out in person, and then there's going to be an official pre-sale for my sneaker. Until then, don't forget to pick up my 2 best-selling supplements, Aries Rage and Titan Growth 2.0. Aries Rage is obviously a testosterone boost supplement. This is the best testosterone boosting supplement on the entire market, man. It boosts testosterone by over 37% with Tunga Elite, Boron, Oyster Extract, Pumpkin Extract. Everything scientifically proven to enhance testosterone is in Aries Rage while decreasing estrogen and cortisol, the stress hormone. This is killer. And don't forget, Titan Growth 2.0 is the best height growth support supplement on the market. It's not going to magically make you grow super tall and everything, but it will give you all the support that you need to properly develop, because 92% of you guys are deficient across all social classes, which closes your growth plate. So this helps ensure that you have optimal nutrition for high growth, and even if you're not trying to do that, man, you do need optimal nutrition no matter what your age is. Also guys, my school's only $19 right now, down from the typical $55. So if you want to get exclusive access to me, all of my master classes, everything, you've got to join my school. Link is in the description. She acts way colder in person than online. So maybe online, like you guys follow each other on social media, she's liking your stories, she's way talkative, maybe she's Snapchatting you, and then in person, you get so confused. You think, oh, she's not interested in me, like she can't even hold eye contact. It seems like she doesn't even want to talk to me. She's trying to avoid me, but online, she is very, very warm. This could be a huge sign that she's crazy into you, but she's just intimidated by you. Like just talking to you is making her nervous, making her anxious. Like it's hard for her to really hold this conversation just being in your presence. She's super dry, but she does not walk away. This is a huge sign. So you could be on a date, for example. You could be playing the 20 questions. You're asking her a question and she just cannot even give you an answer. Like she just seems like a deer in headlights, but she doesn't seem like she's having a bad time. She doesn't seem like she wants to leave. And this could be with anything. Maybe you're texting, maybe you're doing something else, whatever it is. She's very dry, she's very short responses, but she is still there. She's still willing to hang out with you. This just means, like we said, she's too scared to put herself out there, to be herself, which means that she's, once again, just intimidated by you, man. Last but not least, her body language is going to betray her composure. So whenever she's in front of you, now she's got all of these nervous tics, shaky fingers. I think fixing the hair is one of the biggest ones. That's one thing that you can actually notice in public too. If a girl makes eye contact with you and then she starts fixing her hair, that's a big telltale sign that she's already into you. Adjusting jewelry, touching her lips, and laughing at almost anything you say. That is probably one of the biggest ones. If she's just laughing like uncontrollably, you're not even being funny, you're just saying like the most basic stuff, that's a huge sign that she is really into you. You guys know that feeling whenever you see a really attractive girl and like you're so nervous, you're so shaky to go talk to her, to go approach her, and when you finally do, you can barely even get a word out of your mouth. A lot of these girls, they face the same things whenever you talk to them. Even though they're not the ones approaching, a lot of them still get really nervous and they don't know what to say. Sometimes you can look so good to where they are genuinely froze up. Now, please don't mix this up with being a sub 5. I'm going to be honest. Some of these will kind of overlap with how sub 5 responses would get. Girls will try to avoid eye contact with you. They might even try to stare at you like when you're not looking. Please, though, I want you to just objectively look at yourself. If you feel like you know you're attractive, if other people can recognize that you're attractive, then that's going to be the first thing. But if you're not sure about your attraction level, you feel like you might not be very attractive, but you're getting these, I'm sorry, it might not be what we think it is, but you can still level up. I always tell you guys, I think nearly anybody can become a very handsome, attractive guy in 2025. With that said, man, subscribe if you're new. I love you guys with all my heart. Peace.